Welcome to The Bible Has Answers for Today, where we talk about God's creation and how to defend our faith. We're starting a new 4-part series called Mankind, God's Greatest Creation. So our challenge question to this series will be, did humans evolve by naturalistic processes over millions of years, or were we created by an all-knowing, all-powerful Creator God? Now, the first part of this series is called The Incredible Human Body, a challenge to evolution. And I'd like to start by reading from Psalm 139, verse 14, where it states, I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. Did you know an adult human being is made up of about 7 octillion atoms? That's 7 followed by 27 zeros. The human body is made of about 60 trillion cells. And each second, 10 million cells die and are being replaced. Everyone has a unique tongue print, just like we have unique fingerprints. There are about 9,000 taste buds on the surface of the tongue, in the throat, and on the roof of the mouth. The surface area of a human lung is equal to about half a tennis court. Humans shed about 1.5 pounds of skin each year, which is about 105 pounds by the time we reach age 70. Each square inch of skin on the human body has about 32 million bacteria on it. Most of them are harmless. If the human eye was a digital camera, it would have about 570 megapixels. The top commercial cameras have about 50 megapixels. Now, mega means million. A pixel is the smallest element or dot size that makes up a picture. The world's highest megapixel camera is the 570 megapixel dark energy camera located on a mountaintop in Chile. It is 7 feet tall and about 3 feet wide. It uses a 13-foot light-gathering mirror. By contrast, God created the eye only about 1 inch in diameter. Do you know there are about 2.5 trillion red blood cells in your body? To maintain this number, about 2.5 million new ones must be produced every second by the bone marrow. In 1 square inch of our hand, we have 9 feet of blood vessels, 600 pain sensors, 9,000 nerve endings, 36 heat sensors, and 75 pressure sensors. When we touch something, we send a message to the brain at about 120 miles an hour. In the human body, there are about 60,000 miles of blood vessels. We have a heart that pumps over 100,000 times a day and over 2.5 billion times in a lifetime. We have red blood cells that transport oxygen to the tissues in our body. We have white blood cells that rush to identify enemy agents in the body and mark them for destruction. We have eyes and ears which are more complex than any man-made machine. We have some bones in our body that are stronger than concrete. We have a nose that can recognize and remember about 50,000 different scents. Did you know you get a new stomach lining every 3 to 4 days? We have a liver with over 500 different functions. Did you know our sneezes can exceed 100 miles an hour? And we have teeth that start growing 6 months before we're born, and eyes that are fully grown at birth. And also it takes 17 muscles to smile and 43 to frown. Then we have our human brain that has about 100 billion nerve cells in it and over 100 trillion connections. And our brain can do about 1 quadrillion calculations a second. The conclusion we can draw is that the tremendous complexity in the human body refutes evolutionism. The logical answer is that every human body is a testimony to an all-powerful, all-knowing Creator God. Yes, indeed, we were fearfully and wonderfully made.